Hey, did you miss me? Welcome back to the Sit Back and Chat podcast. So today we have a lot to cover and I'm very excited to get into this. New year, new me, question mark. I'm not sure. I feel like that it is a new me this year. Like, rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new. So that's kind of the vibe right now. I've been consistently working towards my goals. Granted, it is only the 16th, but hey, I've been working towards my dream life and I'm proud of myself. Whether it's been 2 weeks, 2 years, 2 days, 2 minutes, any progress you're making towards any of your goals matters and counts and you should be proud of. And that's something that I've been really implementing in my journaling. Every single day in every journal entry, I'll always say that I'm proud of myself because I am. For big wins, small wins, whatever ends up happening. But enough on that, and let's get into today's episode. Today I am doing ins and outs for the new year for 2024. What am I feeling this year? What am I not feeling this year? Let's find out, shall we? My list of things for this episode is so long and I don't know, I feel like I should cut some things out, but honestly, I'm going to give you a treat and this is probably going to be another long episode. So you're sticking here with me forever and ever. Kidding, but yeah, a while. Let's chill, let's hang out, let's have a good time together, and remember to follow the podcast on Instagram at sitbackandchat.podcast to keep up when new episodes drop. Without any further ado, let's get into this list. I feel like a lot of these are borderline hot takes, so y'all are about to hate me, but first in, early bedtime. And when I say early bedtime, I'm talking 10 p.m. at the latest, like early in the bed, eyes closed, about to hit REM sleep. Like, and I'm being so serious. I just feel like there's no reason to be up late. Like, I was up late all break. I was up late most of last year, and all it did was just leave me tired, and I was having like bags under my eyes. That's not a cute look. I think beauty sleep is in, staying up late is out. To add on, getting at least 8 hours of sleep is so in, so cute, so hot. Like, yes, that needs to happen. And also falling asleep to positive affirmations. I've been doing this recently, and it's honestly a game changer. Like, I literally wake up feeling like I'm on top of the world, and it's so nice to go to sleep like literally just saying positive affirmations, hearing positive things, and I just feel like it puts you in the right mindset to go to sleep. A sleep related out is going to sleep directly after scrolling on your phone or watching TV or anything like that. When you're scrolling on your phone, especially on platforms like TikTok and platforms where your feed isn't just like people you follow for the most part, you have no idea what's about to pop up on your screen. And I feel like a lot of the times going to sleep after just like consuming a bunch of random information or something on your For You page pops up that's literally so negative and now you're about to go to sleep, like, I don't know, I just don't like that. I don't think that's in. That's very out for me. So positive affirmations to go to sleep are in. Mindless scrolling before closing your eyes is very, very out. I can already hear the back talk for this one, but in, being off the grid, out, social media. So sorry. I have been off the grid since the new year for the most part, and honestly, even if you feel like social media isn't draining you, I'm telling you right now it is. Like, I didn't delete my social media because it was making me feel negative or anything like that. I was just like, wait, why am I even spending time on this? Why do I care? What is this doing for me? And the answer was absolutely nothing. I just didn't want to be perceived, and I also don't want to perceive other people that I don't care about or just like have a bunch of information coming at me that does not add to my life in any way, shape, or form. Like, I just don't see the point. And ever since I've deleted social media off of my phone and all of that good stuff, I've literally felt so free in a way. Like, I just don't have anything to distract me. I don't have all of this useless information and like, oh, this person posted, oh, this is happening. Like, I just like being off the grid and out of the loop. Actually, I can't even say that I'm 100% off the grid and out of the loop because I still do have Facebook, Reddit, and Snapchat. I only kept Snapchat to keep my streaks with my friends, but at this point, I think I lost them anyways because I don't think I've been on Snapchat in like a couple of days at this point. So if I lost them, then I'm just going to go ahead and delete it because that was the only purpose in keeping it. As far as Reddit and Facebook, I see them more as forums than social media platforms because I only use them to like be in groups that relate to my hobbies and interests. So for example, on Facebook, I'm in a bunch of financial groups, and on Reddit, I'm in a bunch of beauty groups. So I just feel like it doesn't necessarily count as social media in the way that like you would traditionally think of it. I'm not really seeing other people's lives. I'm using it for information. Staying off the grid and out of the loop is in for me because I just want to live in the moment this year. Like, honestly, if I want to talk to someone, I want to talk to them in person or over text message, not necessarily social media. If I have pictures I want to show people, I'll send them to my family and friends. Like, I don't need to be seen by everyone. I don't know, something about social media. I think I just literally woke up one day and I was like, wait, I just don't want to be perceived. Like, I really don't. I don't want to be perceived on here, so I got off. Oversharing is an out for me that kind of ties into social media, and when I say oversharing, I don't know, maybe I'm just wanting to be a lot more private this year, but even with social media, when I would like repost things I thought were funny or just like repost anything, I'm like, wait a second. Why do I need to like post this? Like, I can just send this to my friends. Even now when I take pictures and I look bomb, like model status, I have no urge to post them or for other people to see them. Like, I literally just have a camera roll stacked of me being that girl, and no one's ever going to see it. And I honestly feel good about that. Like, I like that it's just for me and maybe a select few people that I will end up sending things to. Oversharing in the real world also is very out. Not everyone needs to know everything about you. Like, there is power in some privacy. There is power in some secrecy. Yes, I will even go there to say secrecy because not everyone needs to be in your business. Like, for what? Listen, in life, you may regret telling other people things, and it might not even have to be bad. Like, sometimes I'll think to myself, why did I even tell them that? Not that it's even a secret, but it was just like there was no reason for me to share. Like, not everyone needs to know everything I'm thinking, everything that's going on. Like, it's not that serious. You will never regret writing things in your journal and just saying whatever you need to say in your journal. And that is my safe space right now. Like, seriously, even wins. Like, I don't think I've written anything that was necessarily bad in my journal this year at all. Like, it's literally just been wins and things I've been proud of, things I've been doing that I don't need to tell other people because for what? For what? Like, they will see in due time. Something that has been needing to be out for a very long time now is online dating. It's an out for me. It's dead. It's over. We're done. Like, she's dead. We've buried her and we've closed the curtain once and for all. Online dating is such a waste of time, energy, just brain power. Like, literally everything that you can think of, it's wasting it. Just stop. I promise you have better stuff to do. There are nothing but certified clowns on dating apps nowadays, and just people that you wouldn't even want to get paid to talk to in IRL. So just do yourself a favor and go ahead and log out for me. To continue with dating related outs, situationships are completely out, dead, over, and done with. We are no longer going with the flow and subscribing to never-ending talking stages. Either you're courting me or I'm not talking to you. Like, do not entertain romantic partners that aren't properly courting you. You're wasting your time. Like, what do you mean, let's hang out? Do you not think I have friends? Like, if we're just hanging out, then that means that everything's strictly platonic and we're going to be doing very, very friendly things. So with that in mind, don't let a guy not court you. Like, please be serious. You deserve more and you should want more for yourself. Since I'm just being quite the love whisperer right now, another out for 2024 and just some advice is just don't entertain guys that don't like you more than you like them. If you feel like you are way more into him than he's into you, it's time to run because, girl, your emotions are about to be so deregulated and all over the place and you're going to get driven insane. So I'm just telling you right now, don't do it. Because you know what? Personally, I've grown And now I'll share this. I like guys that are nerds. I love a man who's like intellectually inclined. I love it. Like if you can teach me something or you're just very knowledgeable about things that I don't know about, like that is an immediate yes. They have to be obsessed with me. Not like creepy obsessed, but like endearing obsessed. Like they're just like super into me, like period. As you should be. Like guys, when I was on vacation, someone asked me if I was a princess. A princess. Like if you're not obsessed with me and random people on the street are hyping my head like that, you have to go, because be for real. I know my worth. So if you don't, then that's cool. You're just not going to be my face. So in conclusion, if someone's not taking you seriously, courting you, investing in you, really displaying that they actually like you and aren't playing games, then they have to go. We're dating ourselves this year. We are single. We are hanging out with our friends. If a guy asks me to hang out, I'm blocking him. Like, I'm offended because first of all, I just feel like you're implying that I don't have friends. Like, please, why would I hang out with you? Like, what do you mean? Are we homies? Are we bros? Like, where's the date at, sir? Until then, you got it for real. Solo dates are in, and loving yourself through the 5 love languages is also in. Take yourself on dates. I know this year I'm taking myself out to nice restaurants. I'm going to be doing bougie activities by myself. I'm going to be courting myself. From what I have seen so far, there is no one more qualified to be with me than me. So I'm dating myself this year. Mwah. Getting your clothes tailored to fit you like a glove is so in. I have been doing this like for the past year, and when I tell you, I'm never gonna stop. I literally was at the seamstress yesterday getting 3 pairs of pants done because I'm sorry, but I don't care where your clothes are from, what brand it is, how much it costs. None of that trumps your clothes having your specific measurements. Clothes that are tailored to fit your body are going to eat down more than any brand or trend ever could. Get your clothes tailored and thank me later. I'll get compliments on my clothes, and the first thing people ask me is, where is this from? And the gag is, it isn't the brand, it's the fact that a lot of my clothes are tailored. That's why it looks so good on me, because it was literally made to fit me. You can get clothes at the store that are in your size, but the fact of the matter is that they are manufactured to be kind of a one size fits all for that size range. So when you get your stuff tailored, it just looks a lot neater and effortlessly put together. It doesn't matter what you're wearing. Your outfit could be super basic with not a lot going on, but you just look bomb regardless. Having a bespoke wardrobe is super in for 2024, if I do say so myself. Another in, reading articles. This is the moment for 2024 because ever since I deleted social media, I feel like I still need to scroll on something now and then. I still do have that habit, and this has helped. I have a ton of newspaper apps on my phone, like Medium and the Apple News app, and it just keeps me informed on various topics and just educated, which is a win-win and something that we all should value. We are newspaper article reading baddies and laddies this year, so get out your newspaper if that's what you're into, or your newsletter apps, and get to reading. I have my morning tea in an article. Like, you cannot tell me that I'm not that girl for that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I literally feel like I am in Gilmore Girls or something. Rushing is totally out for 2024, and so is procrastination. I feel like rushing is a form of procrastination because you should have just gotten ready earlier, but like you were doing something else or just not managing your time well. So in 2024, we're managing our time well, we're not procrastinating, we're doing stuff ahead of time and getting it over with because you're gonna have to do it regardless. So like, just do it now. We're not cramming, we're not rushing, we're not doing any of that. And also, being late is totally out for 2024. I don't want to see you late to anything at all. Being early is in, whether that has to do with being early to an event or just being early on your deadlines. I have a paper that my professor already gave like the outline and requirements for, and it's due February 1st. Best believe I'm going to start working on it this week because there's no reason for me not to. Instead of being your own demise by procrastinating, cramming, and rushing, just do better with your time. I used to be the queen, the president of procrastination. So if I got it, best believe you got it too. Don't shoot the messenger, but cash is king in 2024. All of that Apple Pay, debit card, credit card, tap, swipe is out. We're done. She's tired. We're over it. I feel like cash is just like a power move. And it keeps me in check with my spending also, because once the cash is gone, it's gone. When I have my card on me, like I will swipe, tap, literally endlessly. And then I'll look at my bank account and be like, who did that? And it was literally me. And with that, overspending and overconsumption is out. This can probably apply to 99.9% of the people listening to this. You already have too much stuff. Why are you spending money? Why are you buying more things? If you have something already, you do not need another one. I went to TJ Maxx, and you know how they get you? They just have so much stuff that you feel like you need. And I was in there literally about to fall victim to it. Like I had all this body oil in my cart, all of this lotion. I'm like, it's winter, my skin's gonna get dry. But guess what? I literally have all this body butter already in my room. So what am I doing? Buying more stuff. And you know what I did? And this was very hard, by the way. I literally put all of my stuff back and walked out the store. I know, y'all. I know. And I'm literally an impulse spender at times. So that was very, very hard for me. But I'm very proud of myself. And you know what? It's the next day. I survived. And I honestly didn't even think about all of that stuff that I was about to own until right now, to use that example. So obviously I didn't even need it because I already forgot. On the topic of money and spending, budgeting is in for 2024. Where is your money going? What are you allocating your money towards? Are you saving? Are you investing? What's really going on? All of 2023, I did not budget at all. I bought a budget off of Etsy to like customize and like finally budget and like be in control of my finances, and I just didn't use it because come to find out I hate spreadsheets. I can't even do it. So this year I'm having a physical budget that I'm writing through and spending my money very wisely. And honestly, I don't spend money unwisely at all. Like I'm pretty frugal. Okay, frugal is not the right word. I'm definitely not frugal, but I could spend a lot more than I do. So I'm just gonna put it that way. Also, carrying cash only helps me with my spending because I will take out X amount of money for the week or for the month, and once it's gone, it's gone. I'm not taking any more money out of the ATM until the allotted time has passed and I'm able to. I still definitely use my credit card to build credit, but I only use it on expenses that I know I'm going to have. Like, for example, putting gas in my car, having to buy textbooks, things like that. But I'm not just like going out and shopping with my credit card. Another in for 2024 is non-food centered outings. I'm sorry, but I'm so sick of being like, hey, let's go get dinner. Let's go get brunch. Let's go get lunch. Like, does every meeting with someone have to have something to do with food? Like, I'm over it. I miss being a kid when there was like more actual things to do. Roller skating, bowling, this, that. Like, yes, we can still do those things, but I feel like it's just not common anymore. Bring back activities and hobbies in 2024. I'm honestly so spontaneous and I love doing just really random things. So like instead of dinner, like can we just meet up and do some improv, like just us, just clowning around, like literally anything. So activities for the win, and it doesn't have to cost money or be expensive. Like we don't need to go to the Empire State Building. We don't need to go on a girls trip to Switzerland. Like it can be very, very simple and cheap or free. Let's make up a dance to our favorite song. Let's listen to your favorite album and talk about each song. Let's scrapbook. Let's make vision boards, like something. How about you come to my room and we look through my closet and you help me put outfits together that maybe I wouldn't even think of because you have a different creative style than I do. And in the meantime, I honestly need to get rid of stuff. So anything I don't want, you have dibs on. See, there's so much stuff to do at all times, but I feel like sometimes our creativity is just lost. To go off of this, bring back free activities in 2024. Bring back exploring, just walking around, finding things, sightseeing, window shopping. Like, I hate feeling like I have to spend money anytime I leave the house. I'm not doing it. This is definitely a hot take, but weekends in and weekdays out is an in for my 2024. I see my weekends in solitude, recharging my social battery, calming my aura, all of that good stuff, going on those solo dates and romanticizing my alone time and just getting my life back together. Weekdays, however, I see myself having plans like after class and stuff. Sometimes after you have class or work, you just need plans to kind of just like re-up on yourself and to bring back some energy that may have been drained from what you had to do during the day. Before I deleted TikTok, there was this girl on there that was doing this series like having fun after my 9 to 5 and just like making plans after work and doing things. She would go do poetry or go to concerts or museums like after work, and it just makes the work day or the school day go by so much faster because you have something to look forward to. And that kind of reminds me of like high school and stuff where you would have sports after school or just like clubs and things like that, which you do have that in college, but everything is so late at night. Like, I'm not coming to a meeting at 7 p.m. What are you talking about? Like, I'm winding down at 7 p.m. We already talked about early bedtime, so please be serious. But yes, getting out and getting social on the weekdays is in, as well as staying in and recharging on the weekends. Okay, some rapid fire outs because this episode is getting long, and if I keep elaborating on each thing like I am, this is literally going to be 2 hours. Excessive skincare routines are out. You do not need a 12-step skincare routine. I promise all you need to do is wash your face and put on some moisturizer. Your skin will be okay and probably even better without putting 12 different products on it. Taking the elevator is out. Take the stairs. Like, thank me later. Your legs will be so much more lean. You will create a lot more stamina, and it's just good to move your body throughout the day in any way you can. Some of the girlies are about to shake their fist in the sky after I say this, but acrylic nails are out. They're ruining your nail beds. Like, every time I would get acrylic nails, I would literally have no nail bed after. It would be so messed up and destroyed. A gel manicure is in. Natural nails are in. Stop destroying your nail beds. It's not even that serious. This is another hot take. All of the moms and people who cook are about to hate me for this, but air fryers are out. I'm so sorry, but I've come to realize that things just taste better out of the oven. Also, I feel like we're going to find out something about air fryers like we did with microwaves and like the radiation, and people are going to stop using them anyway. So just stick to your trusty oven. This is also about to get backlash, but sugary drinks are out. That includes your coffee that has like 12 pumps of cream, 4 sugars. Like, enough. Like, drink some tea and some water. Anything that has a ton of sugar in it that you're drinking is out. Like, no wonder you feel like you need a 12-step skincare routine because you're drinking like 40 grams of sugar every day. 2 digital related outs are short form content. I'm over TikTok. I'm over Instagram Reels. Like, I don't even have those apps on my phone. Long form content is in right now. If you can keep me engaged for 5 minutes plus, you are that girl. So I'm just over short form stuff because you don't even remember what you just watched, and at the end of the day, it's just usually pointless. The second thing that's out is notifications. I really do not have any notifications turned on my phone. The only notifications I'll get are phone calls, text messages, articles, and my emails and the weather. That's literally it. I literally went through my MacBook, my iPad, and my phone and turned off notifications for virtually everything. I don't want to see it. And it's just so much easier to get distracted when you have a ton of notifications on your phone, because as soon as you open your phone, it's just like, oh my gosh, I have all this stuff to look at. And it would just honestly overwhelm me. I would just have so many notifications that I'm like, okay, I have to do something about this because whoa. This thing has always been out, but it seems like people just like don't want to keep it out, which is being a hater. If you secretly don't like someone or you're not vibing with them, just leave them alone. Like, why are you a hater on the low? Being a hater is out. Judging people is out. Being a weirdo is out. Like, please, y'all, please. Next thing, trying to appear rich is out. I promise you, we do not care. We do not care. Trying to brag on the sly, just like all of that weird stuff like that goes in the weirdo behavior category. Stop all that. Stop it. This one was hard for me, but I've gotten better at it recently, which is eating late at night is out. After like 8 p.m., it's time to close up shop. The kitchen is closed. Like, enough is enough. I promise you will be able to eat in the morning. I was so bad with this. I would love to have a late night snack, but that's just like not good for your body. Like, your stomach just needs a break. You can't constantly just like be feeding it all day and night long. Like, your stomach, someone said this to me once because I told them from Culver's I would get the mashed potatoes and gravy. I'll never forget this. They said, your stomach must hate you. And honestly, when I eat late at night, I think to myself, my stomach like definitely hates me right now because it's just trying to rest and like digest my dinner from 4 hours ago. And now you're like putting more in it. Like, it's literally punching the air right now. The next out is responding purely off of emotion. Sometimes you just need a second to digest the situation and then come back to it at a later time or date and respond to it properly. When you start frantically typing and sending books and like getting on your feelings, like, that's too much. Take a chill pill, relax. You do not have to respond to things immediately, especially when it's something that's like serious. Like, you need to give yourself some time. Responding solely off of emotion and reaction usually never ends well, and now things aren't going to be communicated as well as they could have been, and that's when more problems start to arise. Give yourself time to sort out how you feel and come to a rational response and conclusion. Another thing that's out is assuming things. Unless this person has explicitly told you XYZ, never assume. Just move on with your life. You are making yourself anxious by assuming all of these things about other people. Oh, is this person mad at me? Like, unless someone tells me that they're mad at me, like, I'm keeping it pushing. I'm not a mind reader, I'm not a psychic, and I'm not going to cosplay one. I'm so sorry. Unless you're going to communicate with me, I'm moving on. Like, I don't even know that whatever exists, because it doesn't unless it's brought to my attention. And oftentimes, if you keep obsessing over your assumptions, you will literally just manifest them into reality. And if it's negative, that's never good. This one is very specific to my college campus, but moving out of the way for inconsiderate people is so out. People will literally take up the entire sidewalk. No one will move. They won't get into like a single file line to like let you walk on the sidewalk. They will literally expect you to walk in the street before they move out of the way. I'm not moving for anyone anymore, because be serious, you're rude, you're inconsiderate, and you have no home training or manners. The last out that I will touch on for 2024 is high screen time. Why are you on your phone for 12 hours a day? Like, we have to address that. We have to fix that. I feel like anything under 4 hours is reasonable. Anything above that is like, we're kind of pushing it. Yeah, let's do something else. Bring back creativity, bring back just like a dopamine detox and making your own fun that doesn't have anything to do with being online. Time for a few rapid fire ins, and then I'm going to stop yapping. First things first, early dinner. I love a 5:30 dinner moment. I think that is so in. I think we should bring it back. Eating at like 8:30 is just like too late for me. Like, I should already be showered and winding down. Stretching and yoga is super in for 2024. Not only is it good for you physically, it's super good for you mentally. It helps you decompress and just like let go of all of the stresses of the day. Or if you're doing it in the morning, it helps you get up, get energized, and get ready. Oh, I love this one. Overdressing is so in for 2024. I don't care where I'm going, what I'm doing. I'm literally dressing to the nines. Why not? Why not? I have all of these clothes. I put so much effort into my outfits and things like that. I'm going to show it off. Like, I'm not about to wear sweatpants and sweatshirts every day. I don't care if it's a lecture. I don't care if it's test day. I'm walking up in these heeled boots. Another in is digital cameras. This is very self-explanatory. It's just so fun to A, have a digital camera, and B, see all of the pictures after you take them, because they usually turn out bomb. And there's just something about the aesthetic of it. It's just so fun, and it makes you not want to take pictures on your phone ever again. Low-key a controversial in, because everyone's with the clean girl aesthetic. I don't even wear makeup. I'm all natural. Blah, 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 blah. It's honestly tired at this point. Wearing makeup is in. Not only is wearing makeup and like just doing your makeup fun to do, but it just enhances your look and it makes you look a little bit more polished. Like, I love a natural look. I love my natural beauty, but I love waking up and doing my makeup more. Like, it makes me feel so girly, so feminine, and I just look so much more polished and glowy. So, period. Why would I not do that? I'm done being one of those girls that's like, I don't even wear makeup. I'm all natural. Blase, blase, blase. Like, that was so 8th grade, so high school. Please. Loving people from a distance is very in. You do not have to fall out with everyone that you are no longer aligned with or you don't necessarily have too much in common with anymore. Like, not everything has to be a big ordeal. Sometimes you just have to love people from a distance, talk to them when you see them, and keep it pushing. Expanding your vocabulary is super in for 2024 because you just sound more intelligent. It gives you more range. It gives you more things to talk about. And it's just fun because who wants to keep saying the same words over and over again? I actually have a vocabulary app on my phone, and that's something I actually get notifications for because it will send me a new word like every 3 hours, the definition, and I'll go over all of that. And I honestly use these words in my everyday life. My favorite word that I've learned recently is abstruse. Okay, actually, rapid fire now. Traditional watches in. I love my Apple Watch because I love to track my steps and like everything like that. But at the same time, a traditional watch just looks so sleek and it's just so chic and in style, and it will just always be timeless. Non-physical compliments are very in. I love when people tell me that they love my vibe, they love my energy. Those types of compliments will never become old and will never go unappreciated. I cannot believe I did not say this one earlier in the episode, but outfit repeating is so in. Why do you feel like you need a new outfit for every event you go to? You need a new outfit like every month. Like, you feel like you can't wear the same thing. That's so childish to me. Like, you have clothes for a reason. They're meant to be worn over and over and over again. That's why they're durable, unless you're getting stuff from fast fashion and it falls apart in the washer machine after the first wash. But that's none of my business. Point is, outfit repeating is sustainable and it just shows that you have good quality stuff. So if your jeans can last for 10 years, baby, you better wear them for 10 years, because why not? Having a capsule wardrobe where you can just keep interchanging things that go with every single thing in your closet is also so in, because there's no reason to have like a bunch of random pieces that only go with this one other shirt or this one pair of shoes. Like, get stuff that can go with virtually anything. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I didn't say this one earlier in the episode too, but cold lunches are in for 2024. You do not have to buy food every time you go out. I love packing a lunch because now I'm in control of what I'm eating. I know what's in everything I'm bringing, and it's just so much healthier. It's a lot cheaper, and I just love packing my own stuff because I just feel like I'm taking care of me. So cold lunches for the win. And it gives me an excuse to have a really cute lunchbox. Also, normalize bringing your own food places. The other day, I had a meeting for one of the classes I TA for, and there was lunch provided, but I brought my own lunch because I didn't even know what the food was going to be, first and foremost. And second of all, I am very conscious about what I put in my body. So I'm like, listen, I'm just going to bring something I know that I will want to eat and I feel comfortable eating. Speaking of food, Mediterranean style eating habits are in for 2024. I don't even want to refer to it as like a habit or a diet, more of like a lifestyle, but just whole foods, like good proteins and things like that. Get rid of the processed stuff, get rid of like all of the high salts, high fat, all of that, and just like really eat stuff that's coming from the earth, stuff that only has one ingredient. Nuts are nuts, like things like that. Whole foods, like where the food is like actually the food, and that's it. The last in for 2024 that I'm going to touch on that I think is super, super cute is messaging photo dumps with your friends. Skip posting a photo dump on social media. Like I said, I'm in my private era. So sending like weekly or even daily photo dumps to your friends to kind of just like keep up with them. I think it's such a cute idea. I do this with some of my friends and I love it. Just seeing like 10 photos from their week, just all of these random photos. And it's just super funny and a good way to keep in touch with them and stay connected. Oh my goodness, I feel like I've been talking forever and ever and ever and ever, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode and I really had fun recording it and talking about all of this with all of you guys. It felt like just a really chill chat, and that's what I love. I'm literally sitting in my bed and chatting with you, keeping it on brand for the name Sit Back and Chat podcast. So I hope you'll join me again in the next episode, and please be sure to follow the podcast on Instagram at sitbackandchat.podcast to keep up when new episodes come out, like this very one you just listened to. Be sure to check out the podcast description box down below to see all of the links are in there. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you. I hope you are enjoying your 2024 so far, getting closer to all of the goals that you've made and sticking in there, braving this cold if you're in a cold climate, and just happy, calm, and living life. As always, peace, love, tranquility, kiss, kiss, moi, moi. I will catch you in the next episode. Peace out.